Have you ever pondered the potential of virtual reality gaming to not only entertain, but to rehabilitate and heal? In this wide-ranging world of technology, we find ourselves standing at the intersection of two fascinating fields: virtual reality gaming and mental health. Now you might be wondering, what exactly is virtual reality gaming? It's an immersive gaming experience that transports you into a completely different world. A world where you can interact, explore, and create in ways that are impossible in our physical reality. But let's not forget about mental health. It's a topic that has gained significant attention in recent years, and rightly so. Mental health is just as important as physical health, and it's something that affects all of us, directly or indirectly. It's not just about mental illnesses like depression or anxiety, it's about our overall well-being, our ability to handle stress, to relate to others, and to make choices. In today's fast-paced society, the importance of mental health cannot be overstated. It's a pervasive issue, touching every aspect of our lives, from our relationships to our productivity at work or school. And it's not just an issue for a select few. According to the World Health Organization, 1 in 4 people in the world will be affected by mental or neurological disorders at some point in their lives. So, where does virtual reality gaming fit into this picture? Well, imagine being able to step into a different world, a world where you can escape the stress and pressures of everyday life, a world where you can practice mindfulness, build resilience, or even confront and overcome your fears in a safe and controlled environment. That's the potential of virtual reality gaming for mental health. As we dive into this intriguing topic, we'll explore how these two seemingly disparate fields can intersect in surprising and beneficial ways. The world of virtual reality gaming holds untapped potential for the world of mental health, and we're just beginning to scratch the surface. Consider the case of John, a military veteran struggling with severe post-traumatic stress disorder. John, like many veterans, found himself locked in a constant battle with his own mind after returning from multiple tours overseas. The sights, the sounds, the heart-wrenching experiences of war had left a deep mark on his psyche. This is a common struggle for many who have served, trapped in a cycle of traumatic memories and emotional turmoil. But then, John discovered virtual reality gaming. What is unique about virtual reality, or VR, is its immersive nature. It's not just a game on a screen, it's a whole new world that you can step into. For John, this became his sanctuary, a place where he could confront his fears in a controlled environment. The world of VR gave him a sense of control and safety that the real world couldn't. John began using a virtual reality application designed specifically for veterans dealing with PTSD. This application simulated environments that were similar to those he encountered during his military service. The key difference was that in this virtual world, John was in control. He could pause the game, remove the headset, step away at any time. This gave him the power to face his traumatic memories at his own pace, on his own terms. Over time, John found that his symptoms of PTSD, the anxiety, the sleepless nights, the emotional numbness, began to decrease. His heart would no longer race at the sound of a car backfiring. He could watch a war movie without breaking into a cold sweat. He was reclaiming his life, one virtual experience at a time. But it wasn't just about confronting his trauma. VR gaming also provided John with an outlet for relaxation and stress relief. He could explore beautiful, serene landscapes, engage in peaceful activities like fishing or painting, even connect with other players in social VR platforms. This balance of therapeutic confrontation and recreational relaxation was key in John's recovery journey. John's therapist also noted the positive change. She saw a man who was no longer controlled by his past but was shaping his own future. She saw how the immersive nature of VR gaming allowed John to process his trauma in a new and beneficial way. This technology wasn't just a tool for distraction or escapism, it was a catalyst for healing. John's journey is not an anomaly. There are countless others who, like him, have found solace in healing through the world of VR gaming. Researchers are now delving deeper into this phenomenon, studying how VR can be used as a therapeutic tool for a range of mental health issues, from anxiety and depression to phobias and addiction. John's story is just one example of how VR gaming can play a pivotal role in mental health recovery. Through its unique blend of immersion, control, and escapism, the world of virtual reality is unlocking new possibilities in the realm of mental health. It's not just about gaming anymore, it's about healing, growing, and reclaiming control over one's life, and that is a game worth playing. But how does this work? What's the science behind using VR gaming for mental health improvement? Dive into the realm of neuroscience and we'll find our answers. The human brain is a complex, dynamic system that's constantly evolving and adapting. When we engage in activities like playing a VR game, for instance, we're actually forming new neural pathways, a process known as neuroplasticity. This is fundamental to learning, memory, and recovery from brain damage. Now imagine a virtual world designed not just for entertainment, but to stimulate specific areas of the brain. By immersing individuals in these specially crafted environments, we can encourage the formation of new, healthier neural pathways. This is particularly useful for those recovering from mental health disorders, where certain thought patterns may have become deeply ingrained. Beyond neuroplasticity, VR gaming also provides a safe platform for exposure therapy, a common treatment for anxiety disorders and phobias. In the virtual world, users can confront and control their fears in a controlled environment, gradually desensitizing themselves to the triggering stimuli. This empowers them to manage their reactions better in real-world situations. However, it's crucial to address potential concerns or misconceptions about the use of VR in mental health treatment. Some might worry about the risk of addiction or escapism, which are valid concerns. But remember, like any tool, the benefits or drawbacks of VR depend on how it's used. When integrated into a comprehensive treatment plan under professional guidance, VR gaming can be a transformative therapeutic tool rather than a means of escape. Moreover, it's worth noting that while VR gaming shows great promise, it's not a standalone solution. It's most effective when used in conjunction with traditional therapeutic approaches, such as cognitive behavioral therapy. So, in essence, VR gaming leverages the brain's own capacity for change and adaptation, acting as a catalyst for therapeutic transformation. It offers a unique blend of immersion, interaction, and innovation, opening new avenues for mental health treatment. As we can see, the science supports the use of VR gaming as a powerful tool in the fight against mental health disorders. So, what does the future hold for VR gaming and mental health? The intersection of virtual reality gaming and mental health is a rapidly evolving field, teeming with possibilities. As technology continues to advance, we can expect to see these two worlds converging in ways we've never imagined. Imagine this: a future where virtual reality headsets are as common as smartphones, bringing immersive therapeutic experiences right into the comfort of our homes. This widespread accessibility could potentially democratize mental health treatment, providing resources to individuals who might otherwise struggle to access traditional forms of therapy. Moreover, as VR technology becomes more refined, we can anticipate a future where virtual environments are so realistic that they can convincingly replicate real-world scenarios. This level of realism could provide a safe space for individuals to confront their fears, practice coping strategies, or simply escape the stressors of daily life. But of course, all of this potential doesn't come without its challenges. While the technology is promising, it's crucial that we continue to invest in research to understand the long-term effects of VR gaming on mental health. We need more rigorous studies to validate the effectiveness of this approach and to ensure that it's used safely and ethically. The future also holds the potential for a more personalized approach to VR therapy. Just as every individual is unique, so too are their mental health needs. With advancements in artificial intelligence and machine learning, we could see VR experiences tailored to each person's specific needs, providing a level of customization that is currently unparalleled in traditional therapy. So, as we look to the future, it's clear that the possibilities are endless. The marriage of VR gaming and mental health treatment holds the promise to revolutionize how we approach mental wellness, making therapy more accessible, engaging, and personalized than ever before. The potential for VR gaming to revolutionize mental health treatment is immense, and we can't wait to see where this journey takes us. So, to sum it all up, we've delved into the fascinating intersection of mental health and virtual reality gaming, shedding light on how these seemingly unrelated fields can come together for a greater cause. We've examined the healing power of virtual worlds, exploring real-life case studies that demonstrate the transformative impact of VR on individuals grappling with mental health issues. We've also probed the science behind VR and mental health, unraveling the intricacies of how simulated environments can stimulate mental well-being. And we've looked ahead into the promising future of VR gaming and mental health, a future teeming with possibilities. This is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a vast ocean of knowledge and experiences yet to be explored and understood, we encourage you to delve deeper, to question and to learn, because understanding is the first step towards acceptance and change. Remember, the future of mental health treatment could be as exciting as stepping into a new virtual world. Stay curious, stay informed, and keep gaming.